So what I want to show here is how to reduce the size of a PowerPoint. And no one seems to know about this. I tell everyone whenever I get a chance, but whenever I ask anyone, they don't seem to know. So anyway, we got a PowerPoint here with only a few slides, but it's 55 megabytes, which is huge. So I'm going to open that PowerPoint. And the chances are the images that are put in here are way bigger than they need to be. The resolution's way too high. So what you can do is you pick a photo, click on the picture format tab, click compress pictures, and then two things you need to do here. You need to turn off apply only to this picture because you want to do it to all pictures. And you want it to be web. So web, good for web pages and projectors. And it'll be fine for doing a PowerPoint presentation. Click OK. It's done its work, and now I'm going to save this to a new name here. Save as, and I'm going to call it compress, just so it's easy to see. I'm going to call it compress, do a save, and if I go out to the file system and if I find compress, it's now 5 megabytes. So from 55 megabytes down to 5 megabytes. Let's see if we can get it a little smaller. Another option is if you go to View, Slide Master, you have all these slide masters in here, including this one. Now this one we're not using and it's got a big image in it. Who knows what size that image is. You have to go down through them. It won't delete anyone that's being used, but chances are most of them aren't being used. So we can just go down the list. See, it won't delete ones that are being used. So when it gives you an error message, we close this. We've got that now. Let's save it again. Save as. This time I'll call it Master Slides, whatever. Just so I can get a different name there. So if I go back here, so we went from 55 megabytes to 5 megabytes to 739 kilobytes, not even a megabyte now. So now it's a 50th, less than a 50th of the size that we started with. Makes it a lot easier if you want to send them to someone. If you're going to store them, you're not going to take so much disk space. If you're going to upload it. And also there's an environmental benefit because you don't have these huge PowerPoints sitting out on a server somewhere that needs air conditioning and electric to keep it going. So it's a good idea all around, and it still looks just fine.